Well, I'm out here in my garage trying to get everything ready. And I'm going to start working on my mini excavator. So try this again. I'm out here. I'm going to start working on my mini excavator, putting a fuel tank. So get everything set up and ready to go. Tray. Had to buy me a new welding hood here. And then I'm going to be using my Harbor Freight 125 MIG I got. Wish the gun bent a little more, but so. One thing I'm not too crazy about is it only uses 3/0 wire. I'm used to using 3/5 just to feel better. But seems to be welded pretty good for a $150 MIG welder. The reason you want a 110 MIG versus 220 is 110 blunt punching everywhere. 220 doesn't. And the way I was told to weld with a MIG is make it sound like bacon frying. Yes, I bought 220 MIG welders. I had one that I sold my nephew. You got to be in such a tight area, limited. I can carry this anywhere. Really liking this little MIG welder because it's actually doing pretty good. I just don't like this. It needs to be bent more. If I could bend it, would be happy. So now I'm going to get in the way over here. I can't see. How much you can see and all, but I'm going to weld these two spots here. The only thing about flux core is you got more crap to clean up. Sorry about my language. But I'm also liking this hood because it's a 9, shade 9. Most of them aren't. They're shade 10. This one's a shade 9, and that's what I've always used. That's pretty much my welding. Well, this actually welds better than what I thought it would. We'll have to find a hose, but right now I've welded on my bracing. I put a hose somewhere, I just don't know where. rundown of what's going on right at the moment. Here's what I have. 9-gallon fuel tank I've got installed. Put it onto this bracket so it's not in my way. I've got down in here, I plumbed in the fuel line in here, but what I noticed, this machine's only got about 5 hours. Here's a rubbed line, it's rubbed under here, it's rubbed here, it's rubbing on these. So I went and bought 4 feet of radiator hose. So I'm going to put it on and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So, but I've got a fuel tank on, I've got the shut-off valve underneath. So I'm going to put this on. Let's turn this around. And I'll start working on it. And then we got to work on the thumb. So let's go back a little bit. I've got to cut the blade off. I've got to work on the thumb. But first, this, when I was working on trash trucks, this is what I would have to do. This will keep from rubbing lines. So, out of 4 feet, that's what I got, a little over a foot, 15 inches left. And that's just this side. I really need to look at the other side, but I'm not going to get into that today. I got other stuff I need to get cleaned up. I'm just looking right here. So this makes it nice on this machine. 2 bolts. And I can take this off and I can drain my hydraulic tank. So makes it easier to work on. So I've got fuel cans, and no, this is not normally how I'm going to do this, but today it is. I've got an electric fuel pump, but that's what I'm going to be using. Just filled up these 5 gallons. Filter on the outside, so I'm going to get the other 5-gallon can, fill it up, and see, it's supposed to hold 9 gallons. About 4 feet, 5 feet of hose, have about a foot left. Somehow I lost the other day 5 feet of hose somewhere in here with a ball valve. Can't find it, it'll pop up sometime. That hurt. This is my next project. They said 9, I'm going to say 7, because that gas can's still half full, but a lot more than 2. One of these days I'll run it out and take it to the gas pump, fill it up. So pull this off and show you what we've got going. So that gas can's about half full. That other one was full. So 5, I'm going to say 7 gallons. 2 gallons shy of what they said, but I may have miscommunicated, but still it fits in the back. It's back here. I can still open up I may have to drain it and fix some things, but yeah, I don't like that. So, but here's put line here, 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 under here, over here. So I think I'm going to get that other one put under those, and then I'll be done with that. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that back off and fix it, so I'm going to have to drain the tank. But I was curious how it is. They do it with a 5-gallon bucket because 2 5-gallon buckets. Let me see. Well, I want to do an audio in here. I wound up taking off the 90 and replacing it because I bent it, installed a new one, and then I'm going to delete where I'm not doing the gas and move on to where I added a bracket to the thumb and then fixed it, but I still got more work to do. And I'm going to cut the blade off because it's getting me in trouble loading and unloading. So I do drain it, I do put a new 90 on it, fixes the leak. There's no sense having 2 or 3 or 10 minutes worth of just draining into a 5-gallon can. So here we go. Well, here I am. Got the thumb on. I'm not totally happy with the way it is right now, but I'm going to wait and see what I got to do. The cylinder seems better than the one I had. I may try to put that cylinder on the one that I made and see if it would do any better. But right now, I'm going to take about 2 inches off of the bottom of my blade because it's only raising 3 inches, and to me it would be more work to take everything apart, recut and everything. So I'll show everything in a minute. I'm going to get my torch and Okay, let's try this again. I ran out of oxygen, so I'm gonna have to go get some more, and then I'll get back to finish cutting the blade off. I got like 6 inches to finish cutting, so this is where I'm gonna stop this, and I'll show it when I get back. Bit off, and I may let it back on later, but right now I'm just going to. I've still got a few things I want to do. Now I've got a 6-inch blade instead of 8. Put this thumb on it. I think I'm going to have to extend it. I got lights I want to put on, but I have put me a little foot pedal for driving forward, offset boom. Now was the big thing, my fuel tank, and I want to see how wide it is. 10. Yeah, it's saying it's supposed to have been a 9-gallon, but I think it's 7, but hey, that's fine. Here's something else I noticed. Magnet, plastic or fiberglass. Adjusted things, so got it all in now. I've just got to start doing things. So I put my fuel filter on the outside here. I may have to wrap a little hose around that, but I think as it stands, I'm pretty good to go for the moment till I start working on it again. I've got to put this in my garage and start changing it, because I'm not keeping this one. I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to have the Diggit. So let's call this quits right now.